as an animation, I would give the director this. Okay, 3 trials and then we quit because I see
This is
the
fascinating. This is good stuff. Okay.
I'm still looking for the girl with green eyes. And when I find her, I shall marry her.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the girl with the green eyes. And when I find her, I shall marry her. I'm still looking for the girl with the green eyes. And when I find her, I shall marry her. Ah, too. So you see how you have to create the voice for each different situation. Because you don't, if it's animation, you wouldn't be able to be on the set and have wonderful Kim Cattrall and I forgot her name already. I think Susie Pye, who played the girl with the green eyes. What beautiful, beautiful. You forget all your lines when you look at her, you know. And Kim Cattrall. Whoa, how successful she has gotten since Big Trouble, right?
Do you think you might be in the mood for a few questions from the audience? Because we'll have a
Yeah,
lot
okay.
of
So then, what time? Well, how much time do we have?
Where are we? Do we have 15 minutes?
Yeah. Okay.
So, people, do you guys have some questions? Who has questions? Raise hands.
I'm sorry, but I'm leaving right now.
We don't have a lot of questions. If you
Okay,
are
no,
dying, but if you're going to have to do that, you're going to line up at that microphone so that we can all hear you and laugh at you at the same time.
And if you're good, you can go to Vegas.
Yeah. All right.
Mr. Holland, Aaron Duke from Taekwondo Times Magazine, and 2 quick questions. One, has there been the definitive role for an Asian actor in the United States? Has there been a role that you would like to see an Asian be able to have outside of the action realm, I guess?
Oh, yeah.
Quickly with that one, and the second one I was just
I'm sorry, only one question.
One question, okay.
No, go ahead.
The other one I was just going to say, how are you enjoying your time here at Chicago Comic-Con? That was the second question.
How have you enjoyed your time at Chicago Comic-Con?
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I'm still looking for the mafia. I heard there's a city filled with mafia gangsters. I haven't found anybody yet. Is there a gangster out here somewhere?
Don't ask that question.
Well, yeah, well, you know, how can you enjoy Chicago when you're out here where the woods are? I don't think this is Chicago, is it? You have forests out here. There wouldn't be any trees downtown. I have to get down there.
Definitive Asian role. Get back to the guy's question.
Okay. Well, as you said, you know, most of the roles, the leading roles are like no, what is that girl that played in that series?
Maggie Q.
Yeah, Maggie Q.
Yeah.
Who said that?
You get an extra point.
Yeah, like Maggie Q is doing a wonderful job. As far as leading roles, there is a new series of the guy who owns the bar with the mother, you know. I don't know how successful, who has seen it? You like it? Yeah. Can you just shout that, stand up and shout that name so they can look at it? Just stand up and shout to the audience.
Oh, with the
name.
We don't know the title of that.
I don't know the
Sullivan and Sons.
Wow.
Something in Sons.
Sullivan and Sons.
Sullivan and Sons.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sullivan.
Okay, can we get the next question, please? We got a little bit more time here.
Now that you're perhaps a little closer to the age of some of the characters you played years ago, is there anything that you know now that you wish you had known when you were playing old before your time?
Oh, well.
Did you know something? You knew something then, you knew something now. You knew something before your time, you wish you had known it.
What do you know now that you wish you had known when you were playing characters older than you were then?
Older. Older than you were then. I think the question's a little...
Yeah, you're closer to
Could
the
you say
age.
it in Chinese, please?
No, sorry. No, you played, I mean, 20, 30 years ago, you were playing characters that are closer to the age that you are now.
Okay, you were playing older, more respected, venerable characters even when you were younger.
True.
What do you know now that you wish you had known for those characters?
Do you know
Yeah,
anything
well,
now?
that's a difficult question. Would you like to dance instead?
Okay, we have to make this fast because we got 5 minutes. I want to get 3 more people through that line. Gotta be careful with Emmy's ginger.
Everybody has to make rhythm sometime.
I've come a long way to see that. I've come a long way to see that. There we go. Okay, now you sit down and answer.
That's awesome. He's a silly.
Very fast. 2 questions quick.
Okay, so you mentioned your character in Diablo 3, and your characters are always hilarious, very dynamic. Do you ever get to ad-lib? Like, how much of these characters is ad-lib when you're doing the voiceovers? Is it all scripted, or do you have any freedom to add yourself into the characters?
Ah, good question. On most of these animations, you stick pretty much to the script because you don't know what you're doing. And when you've said it 2 or 3 times, sometimes you can throw in a few phrases, you know, and they will accept it. Or you can suggest something. But the people at Blizzard are wonderful people, and I love working for them.
Okay, thank you. Great question. Next question, please.
Okay, thank you for coming to Chicago.
Thank you.
I two-part question, really. Of all the roles that you played, which was your favorite to do? And then the second part of that is, was there a role that you played that you were really sorry that you had played, I guess?
How come these people are getting 2 questions?
Down to 1 question each. Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'll
Favorite role you want to play?
I guess it would have to be Big Trouble in Little China because and the role that I regretted playing, no, there's a lot of roles. It was in a porno movie.
No, wait. Next question, please. 1 question, go ahead.
Who is your biggest influence on acting?
Who influenced you the most as an
What?
actor? Who influenced you the most?
Interesting role. Oh, interesting role. What kind of cap is that you have on?
You're not allowed to ask him.
I've been asking myself that for the past 5 years.
Let's
Come on,
see.
read up quick. Let's go, let's go. So, you want to tell us who influenced you
Yeah,
the most?
can you put on the hat and make a face with the audience? Let's see what kind of face you make.
Oh, anything you like. Are you going to tell us who influenced you the most?
Please, I'll repeat your question, please. Execute that man. He's got a white jacket. He's a sneaking spy.
Okay.
Yes, he's a surgeon. His plans to operate on everybody. Take everybody's organs out. Kill him.
Okay, we have a question from the spy in the white coat.
Yes. Do you have a star on the Walk of Fame
Do you have a star on the Walk of Fame?
in Hollywood?
Would you get me one? I've been
We're going to work
trying
on it.
Yes, folks. If he doesn't have one, because he deserves it.
We're going to do it. Okay, thank you.
Tony, where are you? Tony, could you stand up?
I don't know where Tony is.
Tony, anyway. Tony Chung is trying, he's in the back.
He's in the back, okay.
Yeah, right. And he's, that's my Facebook, James Hong page. And would you please join the page and write a sentence about James Hong deserves a
star
on the Walk of Fame.
One more quick question. We got 2 people.
We
Let's
need
do it
that
fast.
support, otherwise I will never get one. Quick!
Hey there. I was just wondering, in your years of filmmaking, who's the smartest person you've met?
The smartest person you've met?
Really? I would have to say one of them is Jack Nicholson. He's really smart. And Ridley Scott.
Now, one of your roles I'm most familiar with is Professor Chang from Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, Professor Chang, you familiar?
Was he based visually on your character in Blade Runner?
Blade Runner, did you take Blade Runner into that role?
What
was the
role?
role?
Well, it was an animated series.
The
He played
animated
Professor
series,
Chang in Teen Titans.
Did you use the Blade Runner role to really interwork with
Yeah, what Chang character and what?
Teen
He was
Titans?
like in...
Oh, Teen Titans.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, nobody knows. Has anybody watched Teen Titans? Yeah. Yes. Well, I've used several of those characters. The way with acting is that each character you do, you pick up something, put it in the back of your mind, and then when something from each character and melt it into one and create a new one. That's the
Okay,
secret.
thank you. One last question. Is the person behind you?
There's a child.
Okay, drop that down. One last question.
I like you in Kung Fu Panda.
Yes. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Can you do a voice in Kung Fu Panda? Can you do...
Any of the voices? Can you do a voice in Cancun? No, she's
Just try.
No.
Try something. Go.
Gonna try something? You gonna try a voice?
Go, Masala.
Just say eat noodles or something.
Come up here and say eat. Come up here and say eat noodles.
Just say everybody eat noodles.
Say everybody. I can't hand it down to you.
Everybody eat noodles.